Hello, my name is Dave Spina, and I'm the IT manager for Alliant Property Management. Today we will be going over your community's new web portal. This portal will be providing up-to-date documents, a directory, service requests, work orders, and much more useful information about your community. So let's get started and show you how to properly register and log in to your new portal. To access your portal, start by going to our website at www.alliantproperty.com. Underneath the tab for residential services, you want to click Access Your Community. Scroll down towards the bottom of the screen and you will see a search bar. Start typing the name of your community. You will then start to see your community name populate as you type. You may then click your community. For this demonstration, we will be using the sample community. You will then be taken to your community's page where you can scroll down and click the link for your portal login. Once your portal login screen loads, you will see an area where you can input your email address and password to log in. If this is your first time registering, you want to click the link that says register as a new user. You then want to start typing your community name and select your community from the drop-down box that is now populated. Next, enter your email address into the box and click Find My Record using this email. The system will then ask for your address. Enter in your address number, followed by your street address, and select your address, and you will now be able to finish registering. If you have already registered and you want to be able to go to your login screen directly, you may enter www.comwebportal.com into your address bar. That'll take you to your login screen for your new web portal. You may have also received an email invitation in your email. If so, the email will look like what is displayed. You will want to click Register Now to complete your registration. Once you are logged in, you'll be taken to your home page, which is entitled My Resident Area. In your resident area, you will see a bunch of boxes or bricklets. Each one of these bricklets will show you information about your account. The announcement bricklet will display any announcements that your board or property manager may want to share with the community. These will change over time with new and up-to-date announcements. The accounting bricklet will display your previous 5 transactions on your account. The Open Compliance bricklet will display any open violations you may have associated with your account. Each violation will be displayed with the corresponding create date, summary, respond date, and status of your violation. The Maintenance Items bricklet will display any open service requests or work orders you may have on your account. Each maintenance item will display the corresponding create date, summary, respond date, and the status of your maintenance item. If your community utilizes the calendar function, upcoming events will be displayed under your current and upcoming events bricklet. The most recent documents bricklet will display the last 5 documents that have been posted to the documents section of your portal. This could be an upcoming agenda, approved board meeting minutes, the previous month's financials, or any other documents that may have been posted. If you need to know who is on your community's board of directors, or if you would like to see your property manager's name along with their contact information, you will want to look at the Management bricklet. Along the left-hand side of your screen, you will see a list of menu items. The first one is your home page, My Resident Area. Below that is Payment Methods. This is where you will go if you would like to add a payment method. To add a payment method, click on the corresponding green button in the top right-hand corner of your screen. You will have 2 choices for adding a payment method, credit card and bank account. To add a credit card, make sure the credit card button is highlighted at the top and enter in all the corresponding information for the credit card you would like to have on file. Please note that there is a credit card transaction fee of 3.5% for every transaction. If you would like to add a payment method with your bank account, please provide all the corresponding information. If you would like to enable autopay, please select the box at the bottom of the screen. Please note that there is no fee for ACH payments when using autopay. Once you have entered in your information, click Save at the bottom of the pop-up screen. Your information will then show under the autopay settings. Underneath payment methods is the menu item My Profile. This is where you will go to add any of your contact information. This contact information will then be saved in your portal and uploaded into our management system. To add an email address, click the New button next to the Email Addresses area. Next, select which person you would like to add an email address for, and then select whether you want this to be the primary email address associated with the account. Once completed, you may hit Save. If you would like to edit or delete the email address, you may do so by clicking the 3 dots associated with each contact. If you select the email address as the primary email address, you'll see a green P populate on the screen. This shows you that this contact is the primary email address associated with this account. To edit a mailing address, click the New button next to the mailing addresses. You will want to fill out the text fields with your address, your city, your state, and your zip code. Once completed, click Save. If you want to edit the mailing address that is on file, or if you would like to make an address your primary mailing address, please click the dots associated with your mailing address. Once the pop-up opens, you may edit your mailing address or click the checkbox next to Is Primary if you would like to make this your primary mailing address. You may then click Save. To add a phone number, click the green New button in the telephone section of the page. There, you will be able to add your phone number to each person. If you click on Type, you will be able to select what phone number this is, whether it's work, mobile, or fax number. If you would like to make this number the primary number on your account, click the checkbox next to Primary. Once you click Primary, click Save to save the number to your information. Inside the resident directory, which we will be going into more depth later in this video, you'll be able to see all residents that have selected to show their information. This can be done in your profile. Please note, once you register, your name and site address will show in the resident directory until you deselect that option in your profile. If you want to display your phone number, email address, or mailing address, you may do so by checking them off in the resident directory preferences of your profile. If you do not want that information to show in the resident directory, please make sure the corresponding checkbox is not checked. If you do not want to be included in directory at all, you may deselect that choice next to Include in Directory. The next menu item is the accounting page. Along the top, you will see your total balance. If you have a current balance, you may click Pay Now to pay your balance. The information displayed is your account's payment history. If you would like to export this information to print or save onto your computer, you may do this by clicking on the Export PDF button. Please note that this information goes back to when Alliant came on board, so you may have more pages of information to display than just the current one. To see a list of your previous or current violations, click on the next menu item, Compliance. You will then see a list of all your violations along with a brief description. You may click on details next to each violation to see more information. Some of the information displayed will be the dates, actions, description, status, and any pending fines for the corresponding violation. At the bottom, you will see the corresponding article from your governing documents, along with any images that may have been taken of the violation. Lastly, you will see a notes section. You'll be able to create a note or select one of the preloaded notes. The note will then trigger an email notification to your manager. The next menu item underneath Compliance is Maintenance. This area is where all of your service requests and maintenance items will be displayed. To see each service request or maintenance item more in depth, you may click on Details next to each corresponding item. You can also create a new service request. To create a new service request, click the green button New Service Request. You will then see a page with 3 areas: Category, Summary, and Details. When you click on Category, a drop box will show with a list of categories to choose from. Select a category and fill out the summary and detail fields. Once completed, click Save and your property manager will be notified. To see your community's event calendar, you may click on the Calendar menu item underneath Maintenance along the left-hand side of your screen. Here, you will see the current month with any events in your community listed on each day. You may change the view of the calendar by the month, week, day, or a list of events. If you want to see a specific day's events, you may do so by clicking the calendar icon and selecting what day you would like to be displayed. One of the main features of your portal is to be able to see a library of all of your community's documents. To be able to see this, click on the menu item underneath Calendar entitled Documents. There, you will see your community's library of documents. The documents are categorized by folder and subfolders. When you click on a folder or subfolder, you will see the documents listed in that specific area in the box on the right. From there, you may click on a document to download and open up on your computer. The next menu item is your resident directory. Inside the resident directory, you will see a list of everyone in your community that is sharing their information. If you would like to search for a specific name, you may do so by typing in the resident search bar and click Search. You may then click on that resident's name to see the information they have chosen to display, whether that is their site address, email address, mobile phone number, or mailing address. When scrolling down the page, you will notice not all the residents are showing. The page loads 50 residents at a time. If you keep scrolling to the bottom of the page, 50 more residents will automatically be loaded. You may have some general questions about living in a residential community. If so, check out the FAQ section of your portal underneath your resident directory. In this FAQ, or Frequently Asked Questions section, you'll find questions like, what are bylaws? What is a special assessment? What are the roles of the board in property management companies? When you click on a question, the answer will populate below. The last area of your portal is the Communications menu located below the FAQ section. This is where all the communication between you and your property manager will be located. Below each item, you may add a comment for the property manager to see. Click on Add Display Comments and type in your comment and click Post Comment. Your property manager will then be notified via email. If you would like to send your property manager a new message, click on the green icon in the top left that says New Message. From there, you'll be able to fill out a subject and a message you would like to send to your property manager. Once completed, click Send and the message will be sent via email to your property manager. Please note, when sending a new message, please allow 24 to 48 hours notice for a response. Thank you for watching this video on your new web portal. If you have any further questions, you may visit us at www.alliantproperty.com. You may also contact us by phone at 239-454-1101 or by emailing us at apmsupport@alliantproperty.com. I'm Dave Spina, and from all of us at Alliant Property Management, we hope you have a great day and enjoy your new web portal.